Anyway, welcome everybody to SWN. This is the I don't know what episode is this, Will? I can't remember. It's like 5 or something. Well, it's the 5th episode of this.
It's many episodes.
It's many episodes.
Yes. Let me look. It is episode 9.
Jeez. Well, then again, you cut it up into like 1 hour segments. Anyway, everybody, this is my little SWN game that I've been conducting with the gents here. Oddy, Jonas, Dame, Jonas, Oddy, Von Schneider, and Will. Avi was here for a little while, but then he couldn't make it anymore.
And now I have 2 characters.
Yeah, now Oddy is managing 2 characters. The thing is that since Will has to go, I need to record this little bit here, just for archival sake. So this is not going to make sense to any of you. Don't worry, go over to Will's channel and watch the entire thing from the beginning, from his perspective, which is literally
gonna make a series.
The thing is,
if you're wondering, he's a famous YouTuber.
Famous. Yeah, famous.
Okay,
sure.
guys. Okay.
Let's say famous.
Okay, calm down. Shh. We don't have time for this. All right, everybody. So,
20 minutes.
So you're currently, okay. So I put you all in the main view. So note, guys, you only have 39 minutes left. Well, minutes, hours left. Which should be more than enough time. You guys have managed to successfully secure the Orion-Class cannon. The thing is that there's the little guy.
The Orion-Class cannon is, imagine it like this: very big gun.
We don't need to describe it.
This thing.
Not at the moment.
Yeah, a gargantuan 1 kilometer long death machine. That just, well, I suppose death weapon really. That just splits other ships in half, which is gorgeous. And so these guys just managed to successfully repel a little invading force that had docked on the top of the cannon. And whatever, just go watch Will's video. You'll get the gist of it. So, alright guys, you've managed to secure this. You've all buggered around and checked all the crates. And so there's this one little guy left. So I don't know what you guys want to do. Okay, so you've secured everything. The cannon is operational. You all Dame checks around and finds what was wrong. He flips over to the basically through the combined understandings of Oddy and Avi's character, managed to reset the setup to basically link to the main command bridge, so automatic command of it is restored. So now the actual all gunner in the bridge can take control of it, and so it's fine. You guys are free to go back to command wherever you want to. Alright, Dame, Commander, what are you thinking?
Alright. We do give them heads up about that robot in the room.
Yeah, you can take it out now if you want to, and since it's just by itself, I'm going to assume that you guys just annihilate it if you want to fight it.
Well, we can do another...
Didn't Oddy have an idea?
Oddy wanted to do something, yes, I remember.
Hold on. I walk over, still carrying the drone in my hand. No, give me... How about we just shoot to disable it again?
It's highly magnetic. I could always press it.
Yes, and last time you used a magnet on one of these things, it just pushed through it like it was nothing.
I tore it apart on purpose.
He did tear it apart, and that is to be honest. I mean, Will can do some stuff.
At the same time, I would much recommend that we disable this one like the other one. The more we have intact, the more we can use.
Okay. Alright, so...
wasn't the Hyterian in this case interested in having it at least mostly functional?
Yeah.
Alright, so we have 2 options. Do we have anything to fry it temporarily?
I can
Any EMPs?
Plain and simple. I'll set up Overwatch. The thing moves without him saying the word. I shoot it in the face.
Okay.
Okay. So you know what? Sure. Why not? Right. Hold on. How close is it?
It's fine. It
yeah.
Is 50.
Okay. I back up a few feet.
I was about to say, guys, could all of you that are in the room just give me a quick stealth roll? So, Dame, give me a stealth. Well, before you've even really gone in. Technically, you're all buggering around outside, but whatever, fine.
Stealth.
Stealth.
Well, I'm screwed.
It's Dex, right?
It is Dex.
Assisted?
No, not really. 6, 6, 8. That's fine. And
No.
9, 7. You're all fine. You're all perfectly good. That's all right.
Okay, so I back out of the room and I hold out my laser cannon.
You're just gonna shoot it. Fair enough.
Yeah, we're basically
overwatching.
Yeah,
Overwatch. Of course.
we have reaction shots basically.
Okay. Yeah,
that thing moves without already saying the word. We shoot in the face.
And this does 3d10.
It does do 3D, which is beautiful.
I'm gonna watch you.
Kabow. Okay, so Oddie.
You will fear my laser face.
Okay, so Oddie, you got. What did you get?
You mean the taser face?
7.
Why can I not see it? Oh, there, Jim Johnson. Yes. Okay, you got a 7. Oddie, it's fine. You can sneak up behind it and then just give me a. What do you want to do to it? So go behind it.
Hack it.
So okay, so it's standing here, lumbering. It's making these quiet little kind of little mechanical sounds in itself. You can see it's like you can see its arms just slightly move every now and then. What the frick? Okay, so ignore the comments in chat. People enjoy themselves. So the mech is, kind of just standing there, just lumbering. It seems quiet. It seems to be in a stealth mode. You kind of creep up behind it, or you maintain minimal minimal noise. What do you want to do to it?
Try and hack it.
Okay.
So what would I need to roll?
Give me a computer's roll.
Intelligence,
Oh.
obviously.
Intelligence.
These systems are not familiar to ours.
No, they
Oh
are.
no. So that means
I'm
he's
Italian.
intellective.
I do a lot of research.
He's Hyterian. He's familiar, but he might need to do pretty well to hack into it. So Oddie, what do you want to hack into it specifically? What do you want to do?
I want to try and take control.
Okay, so you can. Okay, so look, there's.
If not, something else.
Hold on.
Anything else?
Hold on. Care if I make a recommendation here?
Yeah.
You disable its motor functions first, and then you try to hack into it.
Fine, recommendation taken. I'd rather, let's see if we can disable it. Shut it
That
down
way,
first.
when you fail this hack, it doesn't just turn around and cut your face open.
Slice you in half, yeah. Which could happen, all things considered.
Do you have any assist?
You're stealth, so
Okay.
you can have a +1.
By the way, if it slices you open, we're going to cut off its legs and make them yours.
That is
I'm okay with this.
so funny.
I'd
Oddie
be
will gain
kinda cool with this.
Oddie will basically gain about 2 feet. Well, actually,
Yeah, exactly.
actually
And you'll be,
well,
and
no.
you'll gain like 20 feet of movement.
It'd be amazing. Just bonk bonk. Anyway, so Oddie, you. Oh my jeez, that's a 13. That's perfect. You disable it. And...
So he can run backward. What's the exact description on that? On the super high roll? I can't remember. It's amazing though.
It's absolutely hilarious. Going up a trapeze, going up a grease trapeze on your hands, upside down, backwards at a 90-degree angle. that was pretty much it. So Oddie, you do the impossible. You disable it, and you kind of you hack its systems basically. You change its IFF. You do lots of crazy Hyterian technical shizzle whizzle, and effectively you have turned it to your side. So
Okay.
it's under your command. Roughly, it's bizarre because it's programmed in the Zorzakian in the Zorzakian programming code and a programmer language, and so it's a little bit rough around the edges. But you have some basic follow commands, a rough kind of charge command, and kind of just.
Now I have to do the impossible. Meki and this robot now can combine.
Yeah, so you have this bot under your command technically. So I'm just gonna say Oddie quickly. There you go. But the thing is that. It only understands Zorzakian for now, so commanding it is going to be rough. But
Hold on. Wait, I actually have an idea.
yeah,
Can you open up its does it have a comm link?
yeah, it has.
I was about to say I have a crazy idea.
No. I'm saying we can hook it up to its comm link to command. Command has translations.
Yeah, command has
I was
translations.
I was about to say I have an idea.
Okay, Jonas, what's up?
Can we not strap the fucking the mini drones?
Or Meki's
into that
personality
thing?
is something bigger.
That is
Meki
perfect.
Meki will be a hero.
Can we not just strap the AI core of the small thing into the big thing?
Yes, you can.
Shouldn't that
So
work?
So since RV is skilled in these sorts of things, RV can come on over and he has his little Mickey. Ollie, do you want to just roll a post tech with RV and just to see if he can graft the little mech rollers AI and stuff onto this big hulking Zorzakian war machine.
Hold on a second.
Yeah?
Can't Avi just place down her production facility thing and make another one?
Yeah, literally.
If we have the material, which we should have, we would have scavenged all the robots in the previous level.
Yeah, but what you used all those materials to do something. I can't remember what.
No, I mean, literally, that's the reactor. We destroyed robots. That's material.
You got 2 from each, and I think 5 from the one you knocked down, which was like I think it was 12 in total.
I can't actually remember recorded.
That's mathematically impossible.
10, 15. No, it was 15. Give yourself Ollie. Make sure that you have like 15.
Yeah.
I think you added.
Yes. Assist. Is Avi getting assist from me or no?
Yeah, sure. Avi can get like a +2 from you because you're both Hyterians. You know what you're doing. Perfect. My gosh. Yeah. You take with absolute skill. You basically just take RB unpacks his little little factory, just makes a clone of Mickey's little AI core and just kind of straps that onto the system. So you want to actually strap Mickey, like actually take Mickey apart and graft him onto this
put
big
the
thing.
gun onto the other.
Oh my existence! Yes. Okay, it's done.
It's gonna be
Make it
you
so.
have to make a hero version, though. You have to make a hero version of this guy.
That is insanity.
Man, don't you just love it when the freaking like footman soldiers just have a good idea?
I'm back. So what's happened? And oh no, you've attached that.
Attach the AI core of the small little robot onto the big thing.
Yeah.
And now we're
You
taking
just
the
love it when
gun.
the footman has a good idea, right?
So okay. So Mickey is destroyed, but you now have this giant thing under your control, which is like
Mickey Mark II.
Mickey Mark 2. Wait, Mickey, how?
Hold on.
Mickey
By the way,
Mark II.
I'm not talking, Anton. I'm just silently feeding this to command.
It's poor command. Come on, it's like, what are you guys doing?
And I'm just like, we now have a mech on our side. Another one.
Come on, it's just like, what have you done?
I didn't do anything. This was the squad's plan.
Oh, jeez, this was.
You know I have sometimes black.
Man, it's
Out.
fucking great.
What happened?
What? Sorry.
Never mind.
Yeah, sometimes I don't know any of the actual thing for the guy.
Okay.
I couldn't be more
Um,
proud but less proud at the same time.
So don't forget you have the Darkon Mark II mech still waiting for you back at base. But yes, okay. So I'll add. Where is it now? Scarborough. I can't make a direct copy of it, sadly, but I'll make that happen. That's fine. Just remind me that you guys have this freaking Scarborough under your control. Oh no.
You
Okay.
weren't planning on this, Labs.
I wasn't planning on this. I was not. Okay,
Laps,
so yeah.
When you do get a chance, let's make a new character sheet for him.
I will. I'll make a new character sheet for him, and I'll put him under you guys' control. All right. So okay. So you guys now can freely just leave, and the mech will follow you.
I think we need to give it a personality core.
No, well, Mickey's
No.
fine as he is.
It's too far. Okay. So cool.
Yeah.
Great guys. Okay. So you
Yeah.
you.
And that's what I was going to remind you. Mickey does still have the actual gun he had from the roller.
Yeah. He'll have the Lazulon cannon. That's fine.
I can roll that at least, because I can just roll it from the Mickey roller.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to go remove Mickey from all situations and put the frickin' put this damn thing in its place. Give me a second. I just need to find my props. It's easy. Scarborough. Okay. And it'll always have the little blue dot. Okay, great. So you guys,
Hold on.
you've taken this thing.
At least I can say to command. Well, after these missions, we will have a hopefully nearly intact mech. And
Yeah.
what did we do with the AI core, by the way?
Which AI? The AI core of the mech.
Yes.
Like, okay, so
I'm carrying it if it's safe.
yeah,
Okay, so
Oddie kind of like
let's
pulled
let's
it out.
return
and
back to command so they can.
like decode and
We're-
stuff. Yeah.
It'd be going.
Decoded.
No, it's going to go to the DA. Unfortunately. Yeah.
You do not have that authority.
I'm a GA researcher. No one knows I have it.
Not only that, but we can do a little bit of a trick. If we put it into an AI base, if we put it into an AI base,
Afternoon,
if
gentlemen.
we
Go on.
it's beautiful.
Here's
Yeah,
the funny
the dark
part.
elf-
He
The
said
Dark
point-
Elf been doing work.
That's the worst. That's the worst.
That was all you guys, but there are a few extra bodies. Yes, you can tell that a few ZZ have met their unfortunate fate.
And
okay.
Dave, you know when you said about AI base, it may tell me come to this map with the mech standing right there.
Hold on, carry my modesty.
That's all right.
I
I have
can't
no
control
control.
myself. Again. Yeah,
Oh,
same.
hold on. That
Oh.
medic who is still here, where is he?
He's right there in the middle. You're right at him.
Yeah.
Oddie,
I say, how's that nano healer going?
Schneider. He
how's
he
that-
turns to you and he looks at you and he just goes. He just extends his hand and immediately just shakes your hand. It's just like, sir, that thing is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. He's been patching up the troops and everyone you can see all the guys in careful position.
Do
They're
you
all
think
fine.
you can manage without it for now? Because we're gonna be in some really nasty scenarios coming up.
He nods his head and hands it back to you. So you have your medical applicator back. He says, yeah,
Okay.
everyone's healed up and ready to go.
There's just one guy I need maps.
Gentlemen, by the way, the big, currently badly painted robot thing is on our side, so just a heads up.
the bigger, badly painted robot thing. Freaking love it.
Yeah, we had to paint some colour on it to identify it.
Yeah, we need to repaint that thing
Yeah,
proper color schemes.
you'll put a lathering of blue and orange on it soon. But yeah, for now it's still a bit red, unfortunately. The troops kind of look at it and go, "What the hell is this?" But beyond that, okay.
If you're wondering, we had to fight 3 of these things.
Yeah, I walk up to him and say, he's with me.
4. Sorry. This is the 4th one.
Yeah. This is the 4th one, yes.
Which is now mine.
Rough stuff.
Honestly, they're piss easy to deal with. Just shoot him in the face. Anything else, honestly, but
However, whatever you do, if you see these, I'm telling the truth, do not approach. They only have melee weapons.
Yeah.
If they get
they
into
have
melee,
spikes for hands.
if they get into melee, they will most likely be able to dissect you.
They have spikes for hands. What do you expect if you get in melee with them? Come on. They have spikes for hands. What the fuck are you
Pull out the
expecting?
sword.
And then I say, troopers, and then I just walk off. And the medic's just like, I really wish I decided to keep that.
Yeah, okay, great. Okay, cool, guys. You can head into the oh no, that's you, Jonas. Sorry. You guys can head into the main room. So you've done all your stuff. Elevator hub. Right. Okay, so you've returned to your illustrious
Hold on,
command
where's
center.
mechanic? First thing first.
So, you guys
We
should
need
be
to get this painted.
Yep.
Not even here.
you guys are gonna have to find one of the technonauts. They're kind of the mechanics. So the technonaut is kind of down to the south, but you should be able to. You should notice a familiar face somewhere. Maybe by the. There might have been a Zulzakian commissaire that maybe you guys shot and hurt badly.
Oh, where is he?
He's over to the left. There, by the medic.
Ah, there he is. I
Yeah.
couldn't tell him among all the other super
It's
armored
kind of
troops.
blending in.
I couldn't tell him beyond all the other super troops. Oh, it's super funny. Okay, yeah. So I mean,
Hello, friend. How are
Hey
you?
lads, how's he looking?
Oh, no, I walk up first. Firstly and foremost, I hope he's been rather responding to the question.
Yeah. So okay, let me reveal this to you. Give me a second. Right, show to players. Okay.
Oh.
Commissaire Harkazant. A veteran Zorzakian commissaire that you all chose to spare after getting him to the brink of death in the Q4 Omega Reactor control room. His disposition has shifted radically from the last time you saw him. His helmet has been removed, revealing his mauled, bludgeoned face to the world. Cleaned and sterilized, his wounds and scars tell a tale of a life long lived in the court of war. His attitude is one of surrender and hopelessness, although at the sight of your crew his eyes seem to catch just the faintest glint of relief. Familiar faces in a crowd of one's once own enemies. So he's recovering. Mason Keb and all the frickin' Lazionauts are standing here, just keeping an eye on him. And Mason knows some basic Zorzakian, but sadly he doesn't know it well enough to really talk to this guy in fluency. So for now they're just trying to patch him up and keep him under, lock and key, so to speak. He's been disarmed. His weapons are somewhere else, stashed probably.
Has he actually been performing well?
Yeah, Mason came turns to you and goes, greetings, gentlemen. See you grab this one. A squad of our LSN guys, squad of troops, pitched up and handed them over to us. Said your squad has been doing some rounds. He's been quite friendly, cooperative. Doesn't know Porian very well, but good enough.
We've also been doing a little bit of other work. And where's Mac?
I'm trying to find it.
Not here.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find it. Give me a second. There we go. So it just stomps in behind you. Oh jeez.
Have you met my friend?
Hold your fire, by the way. It's been we took out its AI core and we replaced it with one of ours.
Yeah, Mason kind of, walks up to it and kind of looks it in the face, just like, what the hell did you guys find? What are these things? And he kind of prods at it.
If you're wondering, they're a new kind of mech. Stealth, I believe.
He
Infiltration, assassination, the average. They're easy to fucking shoot in the face, so no one cares.
Actually, not really. We just got extremely lucky.
You guys were actually really lucky. Their AC is pretty
Lucky?
high.
Skilled.
Thanks, man. This isn't luck.
You know this, sir.
Hold on. I kind of walk up to it and I kind of knock it on the chest. I'm like, this is some remarkably tough armor.
For Zorzakian, that is real fucking tough armor. I agree.
Exactly. For Zorzakian, that is some tough armor. For LSN, kind of your rookie standard armor, which is hilarious. But yeah, you get the idea.
Hold on. I just realized. How is he reacting to this?
The commissaire. Yes.
Yeah.
He's kind of dumbstruck, but after fighting you guys, he's not all too surprised anymore. He's just sitting there, kind of quiet, like shit.
Yeah, he's kind of realizing that we are not just the average squad. After all, we did take down 3 mechs, and we captured a 4th by his viewing.
Oh, pardon me. Yeah, so
hold on.
He's looking at this. And he's kind of dumbstruck, but he's not trying to move. The medic's there, kind of patching up his arms and stuff, because you guys did a hell of a number on him. He was at the brink of death.
How did they unweld him?
Oh, hold on. Is he still in a rather nasty condition, or has he been patched up mostly?
He's been patched up mostly. Yeah, the medics can do a pretty good job.
Sorry for the
does he have any other major wounds or minor wounds I can see? Need to be patched up a little bit more, perhaps.
They're still trying to remove some of the heavy armor because it's strapped and kind of nailed on. It's a horrible job, but the medic's slowly trying to remove some of the metal. You can't get at any of it until it's removed later.
I was going to say, perhaps a medical applicator could be good for that.
Yeah.
It could help him heal at least after that removal.
Yeah, sure. You can hand it to the medic, and while you talk, he can just do whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Hand it to the medic, and I say I'll most likely need that back.
Yeah, the medic kind of nods. The thing is the medics have a sort of standard medical applicator, but the one you have is sort of very advanced. Yeah, very advanced, basically. To say the least. It's quite expensive technology.
Consider it like this: if you speak. You need to spread it around the average troop because these are the people who are winning wars.
Exactly. Anyway, so all right, yeah. So the medic gets patching up. So Mason Keb turns to you guys. So you guys took care of the Q4 Omega reactor, eh? And the Omega cannon, or the Orion cannon, I should say. Great.
Pretty sure we need a repaint for this thing, though.
A repaint, you say? Huh.
Yep.
Yeah. I think I know just what we need on this guy. All right, gents. Well, if you want to just heal up. So all of you can heal back to full HP if you want, and yeah, we'll just pretend that time's passed. So Mason Kib takes the Strider with him.
We go up to the bridge and hand command the AI.
Oh,
we go
yes,
up to the
brilliant.
bridge.
Okay, great.
We go up to the bridge. He can do a paint job.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually what I was gonna say. You guys can go
Pimp
to the
my
bridge.
mech.
Pimp my mech.
Pimp my mech.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So the medic's gonna patch up him. Mason Kib's gonna give the Scarburator a freaking paint job, which is hilarious. But it's gonna happen. And in
That's
the
if
meantime-
our cats ever return, I want that mech. If it survives.
Yep.
I want it upgraded though. With LSN's superior technology.
superior LSN.
Oh god, it's fucking Scarburator with like proper LSN terror armor.
Yeah.
That'd be scary.
That would be scary. That'd be
Because
beautiful.
technically we can re-engineer it now.
You can.
Not only that, but this is one of the most advanced machines we've seen coming out of them.
Yeah,
this is
that's
fucking
the scary
insane.
part. The fact that it's all like it's quite advanced.
This is
Hold on.
this is without doubt in the top 100, maybe top 1,000 if we're lucky.
Yeah.
Could you all run
All right,
for a
gents,
second?
you're now on the bridge. And you're up there, and the soldier gives you the little customary nod of greetings, gents. You walk in, so you guys can move. Do you have control of your characters? Good stuff.
I salute.
You salute, of course. So it seems that the supreme officer is giving a little talk to the officers of the of the second quadrant weaponry systems and stuff. Okay, Will. Okay, cool.
Yes.
I know you need to go, Will. Don't worry. Give me 5 seconds.
I
Okay.
was just gonna say, I was just pretend I'm having that same conversation with that Lazonaut.
That's okay. Yeah.
No,
So
and yes, I need to go for now. So if anyone wants to see this, go watch Laps's video.
okay.
And
Cool.
then
Cheers,
we'll
Will.
resume-
Yeah.
resume
Okay.
it next time.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So basically,
Bye.
yeah. So Will needs to leave. So that's the magnetic note down. Okay. Well, this is also perfect because then Will can just go chill. All right. So
hold on, I was talking to
basically.
the Lazonaut.
Okay, that's fine.
Just pretend I stayed down there.
Okay. Yep. You're right. Fine. So
Anyway,
Will's down there,
see you
doing
guys now.
whatever. Cool. Cheers, Will. Okay.
See, Will.
Okay. So.
Thank God.
Wow. Okay. So the Supreme Commander seems shit. The Supreme Officer.
You keep doing it.
The Supreme Officer, it's a little slow with the tongue, seems to be giving the troops a bit of a talk. Giving them a kind of a little uplifting sort of a morale booster. And as your squad enters, he kind of he turns to look at you, gives you a nod, and kind of dismisses them all with a wave of his hand. They all nod and they go back to their posts. So, all right, gents, what do you want to
At ease.
say after you guys? You guys get to go
You
first.
need to say at ease first. I'm still saluting.
Oh, he says, at ease. At ease. So you can, and he said, come over to the console, and he goes and sits down, pulls up a chair. You can go over to him. So what's up,
Hold
gentlemen?
on.
Greetings, squad.
first
What's
things
up? Yeah.
John, pass him the AI core.
Okay, passing the AI core.
Yeah, so Oddie strides up with the little core and hands it to the Supreme Officer. He takes it with one hand, says, kind of looks at it and goes, an AI core? What is this, gents? Kind of puts it down on the table, quite gently, and sort of says, what is this? What's up?
Be careful, don't connect to the ship.
I believe you already know what.
One of the
I believe
cunts
you-
in
I believe-
fucking sword
I
mechs.
believe you already know what it is, sir. I was sending video feed of us doing it.
The commander strokes his quite well groomed beard and says, one of those infiltrators.
Fucking cunts in sword mechs.
Just-
If you're,
yeah.
calm down, soldier. Now,
It's true though.
Okay, go Dane.
First things first. We might be able to use it in the future, so I decided to hand it to you. It might help us decode their language even further.
The officer, he ums and haws and kind of looks at it and goes, yeah, I'm pretty sure we can have good use of this. You say it came from one of those big swordy mechs, as you might put it, Trooper. What's...
Yes, and the mech is now under our command.
He kind of looks up at you, raises his eyebrows and goes, under your command. Explain. He puts it down back on the desk.
In a nutshell, sir, we took the AI core of our smaller machine and basically did a Frankenstein-like surgery in which we used that in replacement of that AI core.
Gotta love it when the troopers have crazy ideas that work, right?
It did work. I will not deny that.
The
It
commander,
was crazy too.
you know, his eyes just go wide, and he's just like, "Well done, sis. You know, he said, who did that? Who managed it?" You know,
I
who did
motioned
that?
towards John.
Yeah, the Supreme Commander. You know,
I can't take all the credit. My assistant here did help.
my assistant. Yeah, so you know, you motion over to Audie. Audie just, you know, he's just like, well, I can't go to call the motions to Avi, and officer says, "Well done, troops. I might have use of you, and I might have use of you later on. But for now, well done, gents. So you've handled the Q4 mega reactor, yes?
Took the
Maybe.
cannon too.
And the cannon. Oh, fantastic job.
The reactor is safe. It'll be operational within 24 hours.
Perfect.
The idiots tried to fucking land on the cannon though. Idiot. It was hilarious, honestly.
As you know from the video feed we gave you, that we were in a rather nasty scenario, and there's only minor puncture damage on the
cannon.
main cannon.
Yeah.
So it should still be able to fire.
The commander nods his head and goes, "Fan-bloody-tastic." He turns in his chair, you know, towards the. Oh wait. Let me grab my measuring. Towards the Q3, you know, all gunner. Basically says, "MacArthur, the Orion cannon's online, chap. Take command." MacArthur turns to him, gives him a salute and says, "ML, Commander," and he turns back to his control and just starts smacking buttons, and you can hear
Can I
beep, beep, beep.
can I look out the
And
window?
You can. So you all look out the window, and you can see the gargantuan leviathanical, you know, Orion-Class cannon begin to shake and shudder, and begins to pitch upward towards the sky. And this and the massive invading Zorzakian fleets, you know, that are busy fighting the other LSN ships in orbit. And this thing just goes up, just stops. You can almost hear the charging sequence as it starts to wind up its coils, and as the very distant metal begins to shake and shudder across the ship. The commander looks at him and goes, "All ready to fire, are we, are we, Jackson?" And Jackson kind of just turns to him and goes, "Yes, sir, I've arrived, just the target." And he motions up to a big Zorzakian deep space tunneler warcraft. They're basically kind of mobile command ships for the Zorzakians. They're kind of they're quite tough and relatively fast. But you know, he motions up to this big thing that's kind of on orbit, and it's sort of slowly making its way towards you. And the Supreme Commander goes, "Fire the cannon." And the guy at the Q3 just slams his fist down on the button, and you see in the distance this thing just goes, boom, and this huge orange ball of flame goes firing out, and the entire ship just shudders. And you know, you feel the blast as it goes, as it radiates through the very metal of the ship, and it comes to you. You know, you'll feel just that little shake to the left as
I'm almost tempted to make the joke of suddenly a Constantina with Tadpo painted on the side comes out.
Man, I love the frickin' Ferolder cannons in the morning. I love the feel of Ferolder cannons in the morning. Just the best feeling. Sound of it too. Just perfect. Yeah.
The Q3 Omega, the Q3 All Gunner just goes hoo-ah, man. He just gives you just raises his fist to you and goes, it's the pleasure of my job. And you see this giant ball of fiery, flaming Galzian fury go hurtling towards this ZZ deep space tunnel, and you can see an almost imperceivable terror that washes across everything in orbit. All the ships begin to try and move out of the way of this gargantuan, hulking ball of flaming death.
Well,
Yeah?
they didn't expect that one. They've been expecting the other one, so they've been moving away from it.
and
now
it goes
larger. And now the second one is firing, and they're like...
Exactly. And it hurtles up and just connects straight with the middle of the ship and punches a hole right through. Boom! You know, the thing is, the deep space tunnel is about 8 kilometers by 5 kilometers wide. It's pretty huge, but it punches a hole right through the middle of it, and you just see it split in half and just explodes. It's just the most beautiful thing. It just kaboom in the atmosphere. It just
Not too bad.
shatters into innumerable pieces and these humongous explosions and ricochets and these kind of lightning storms that as all of its internal reactors explode. And it's just gorgeous.
Man,
and it just
honestly,
begins to fall down slowly. Yeah.
Honestly, I can see why you love your job, man. I really can. Fucking hell, that's beautiful.
Great.
No,
Yeah.
it's so
So you managed to destroy.
Oh, I ain't complaining. I love my job. I get to shoot people straight in the face when they get to see it.
Oh jeez.
I can see why he loves his job, though. Still.
Great. The Supreme Commander, the Supreme Officer turns back to you and says, "Fantastic job, gentlemen. All right. Next on our list, we have the VMPI drive. If you gents would like to take care of that, once you get that thing up and functional, you should be able to get into orbit. Then we can start on our way home, eh? What do you say?
Roger
Dan?
that.
Isn't the communications also still an issue?
Yes. Yes. So yes, the Supreme Officer kind of, he looks at you and he nods. He says, "Yes, outbound communications are still dampened, but yes, it would be a secondary objective, but we can still get something out." So basically, the communications are really bad, like they're being jammed. They can't, something's wrong with the antenna arrays, but they can get some garbled communication out. Thanks, because you managed to repair the reactors, a lot of that like excess radiation area interference is gone, and so they can get some communication out. But if you manage to fix the antenna array, it'll be much better. Yeah, you'll clear up all the issues. So he nods to you, says, "Yeah, and don't forget about the starboard point defense array." He kind of motions his thumb over the shoulder and points towards kind of the forward right of the ship. Kind of near where the VMPI is. And he says,
Yeah.
that's pretty much
Honestly,
it."
at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if that's where they're all coming in, because point defense are down. They can just get continuous drop craft in on that point.
He nods to you. Yeah, I've been thinking.
So
about
that's
that.
gonna be a fucking mess to clean up. Good
Yeah.
thing I've got some favors to call, eh?
Exactly. Great stuff. Okay, guys. So Dame, where would you like to take your squad? Because if I bring up the
Okay, so
so if I take you guys to Ferolder exterior, if I take you, that's the elevator hub. Okay, so if I take you guys to Ferolder exterior, you can either go back to the antenna array or you can deal with that later. Just go to the VMPI. I think you should just go to the VMPI. Honestly, just go to it and you can deal with the antenna array in orbit. Because then you don't need to worry about the Midorian approach scale and stuff. You just bypass.
VMPI is up in the front, right?
Yeah, it's at the front.
Yeah, so what I'd suggest is we deal with VMPI, then go straight for point defense.
Yeah,
Then
you
deal
can-
with the antenna once we're done with that.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
VMPI point defense. Hold on, we'll say We'll give them the VMPI up.
Cool.
We can begin, and as we're rising up into orbit, we can deal with
The antenna. Yeah. And
No,
stuff.
not the antenna.
Sorry, yeah,
the
go.
point defense. The point defense first.
Okay.
That way we have all guns firing.
Yeah.
I'm
And
happy with
then, and then we can roll back to.
Yeah, with way less stress to worry about. Yeah.
Yeah, and while we're rolling back, we can clean out any excess CC forces still in the ship.
Very good point. Very good. Yeah. Okay, I like that. Right. So if you guys are happy, then you guys can start getting on your way to the to the VMPI. So that's 2.7 kilometers manual. So you guys, I need to actually subtract 2 hours from the tracker. Give me a second.
Now can I edit the numbers on the LSN to CC?
I was actually about to. Thank you for reminding me.
By the way, I hope to see that mech actually recolored so we can actually tell it apart.
I wish I was that skilled. I'll make that happen.
We
for
can
next
hire
time.
someone.
I can do that for next time. Don't worry.
We can hire someone to enforce.
Okay, so the planetary control things are shifting. You can see that. Let me actually.
By the way, I have one of two options of how the commander of the Tadpole should look.
The commander of the Tadpole. poor commander of the tadpole.
The poor commander?
I don't know what I'm saying.
He lived.
The insane commander.
I know, but he was under your maniac and
They're like
hilarious
this.
jurisdiction. It was good. Oh jeez, why are there? Oh, these blue things are annoying to clean up. Give me a second. Ah, why must things?
How's that look?
Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, there you go. And actually, the representation area is shifted. How's what looked today? Where you at? Oh, I see. The commander of the temple. Perfect. Eyesight. That is absolutely perfect.
There's also this image what I found,
Oh yes.
which doesn't fit in as much.
Yeah, it doesn't fit him as much. You know, just this mad rammer guy. Okay, so alright. Okay, so you guys want to head over to the VMPI, alright? Perfect. So alright, so you guys, you clamber, you clamber down from the. Oh wait. You guys need to go to the elevator hub, right? Yeah, so you'll head over there.
So, question: are we taking the mech with us? Big mech, not little mech.
Do you have enough materials to repair it?
Avi
Don't-
has like 20.
Well, we had him moving, and we had his main gun, and we had the side gun working.
Yeah, he can move.
So how much
You
was
can-
left?
I can't remember how much was left.
Wasn't it on the actual?
It should be on the actual mech, yeah.
Hold on, where's the mech?
Repair cost 48. So you have 15 materials in it, so you can add another 15 to a total of 30 so far.
Okay, so we have the mech rollers, which instead of the mech rollers, they are now.
The Scarburator.
We have Mechie.
Yeah, you have Mechie Mark II, and Mechie Mark II greets you like a happy dog. It's just like, hey! Mason, Kib, and the Lazian are just standing there, aside this mech that's now kind of that's like kind of spray painted blue and orange. It looks really cool, and it looks proper LSN.
Is it actually acting slightly like a puppy?
It is kind of acting like a little bit like a puppy. It's just,
I straight up run up being like, oh my god, it's fucking adorable. I bet it.
you can
My-
pet it. You can pet it on
my
the.
pet.
Jonas runs up and
I
pets
am going to pet it.
Soldiers, we have a job to do. Act professional.
it. Dave's just like.
Professionals just fun most of the time. You gotta pet the puppies sometimes, though, even if they're murder robots. Come on.
Denied. Hey,
Fine.
permission denied.
Permission denied.
You will not pet our murder robot.
That is hilarious. You'll not pet a murder robot.
Fine. Sir.
Oh my existence. Okay.
You can't stop me in the middle of battle, though.
Okay. Okay. So you have. Alright. Yeah. So you have the Scarburator all blue and orange and nice and
Hold on,
good looking.
who's Bob?
Bob. What do you mean?
Bob.
That was Boom's possible character.
That was.
Oh,
Boom.
it was a Reaper.
Kind of. Well, not really a Reaper so much, but yeah.
Fear the Reaper Man.
Yeah, close enough. Okay, cool. So you collect him. Dame, you go and you grab your medical applicator, so you have it back.
And
Yeah.
how is he looking?
Yeah, a lot of his armor has been kind of taken off. And he's being patched together again. He's kind of sort of in one
So I
piece.
take the medical applicator back and I say, "Good luck, soldier."
Yeah. Yeah, you can take the applicator back. Your hands.
Yeah,
are
I know
over.
I did.
I know, but I'm just narrating, I guess. The guy's up on his feet. A lot of his armor's off. He's wearing basically just some LSN undergarments because there wasn't much.
Oh yeah, sorry for all the bullets.
He can't understand you, but it's fine.
I don't care.
Not safe for welding your hands together.
So behind him on the medical bed, you just see like all his armor, this bloodied and broken and sharded just kind of everywhere. He's been. The thing is, he also has some of this armor kind of like sharded into him from the impacts and stuff. So like the medic has been slowly pulling those
I
out.
can't wait to see this guy just like. Do you think if he has a choice of going back to his culture or staying with us and actually keeping alive, what do you think he would do?
I think he might join you just for humor's sake, honestly. I mean, he's not really in much of in a state to go to combat again.
Yeah, and
for
I'm
hilarious
just-
sake. maybe.
I'm gonna turn to the doctor just say, sorry for all the armor that's just like shoved into him. The Nowl tends to do that to people.
Jonas, turn me.
Hmm?
Turn me.
What?
The tournament's today.
No, it's no.
Yeah, but no one signed up.
No one?
I'm pretty sure no one.
Aww.
Are you
Let's check.
Yeah, let's check.
Turns out precisely.
Literally
Yeah,
right.
no one cleared up.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez, shame, guys.
Yep.
No, that's not a shame. It's
Okay.
good, otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, you
I'd have
get to
one.
you get to play this. It's fine.
Mm.
Okay.
And I gotta go in 8 minutes, by the way. So.
Okay, it's
if you
fine. We'll
remember.
be done. We'll be done. We'll be done.
Yep. Feels bad, man.
That is really sad, Schneider. I'm really sad.
It's fine.
I'm sad, Schneider. Okay, anyway, we'll make this go quickly. Okay, so you check on him. He's fine. He's recovering. You have your
Why
frickin'
didn't you sign up
carburetor.
with the team then? Laps.
I completely forgot actually because I had
Fair
actual stuff to do, and also because I have this game on right now. And
Fair
just,
enough, yeah.
Stuff. Okay, so you guys, you're gonna start, on your long trek to the to the VMPI.
Laps, can we just say this for a thing? Avi's going to stay and repair whatever until he has into the mech.
Okay, sure. So Avi can stay and repair into the mech, which is fine. So he's gonna put 30 into the. Wait, how many materials does Avi
He has 20.
He has 20. Jeez. So he's up to 35, and then plus your 15.
Well, no, he took all the material.
Oh, he took all of it. Okay, great. So you're at 35. You just need what?
5 more?
13 more.
13 more.
It's 48 total.
So that's
Oh.
that's one more
13.
that's one more mission, and you have that thing fully functional, which is probably exactly what you need to go into the antenna station. I'm being meta right now, but you need to know that.
There's mechs in there.
It's
Bigger
gonna
mechs.
be really fun.
I will drive our mech into combat,
Okay, great. So you guys.
and my special move will be to lower the mech and just stick out my arm and fire.
Oh, jeez.
I
Okay.
mean, if there is really a super fucking massive mess in there, and the only real issue is the fact that there are jammers, and that are fucking up secondary systems too, I think I can deal with that.
Okay, so you guys go over and you hop on the tram. It only takes you about an hour. You hop on the tram network. It takes you long to
Honestly,
the tram. All the neighboring, all the surrounding tram sections on this kind of hub area have been secured. They're Ellison guys. They've all entrenched themselves. Thanks to you guys fending off that first wave. Everyone, the Ellison have been able to push out and kind of secure the area. Also because you restored communications, a lot of troops have managed to find their way back to the command center. Yeah, go on.
I'd say we drop it around now because Schneider has to go.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
still have no people.
Okay.
I know. I just want to show you the VMPI as well. I'm gonna do.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So you guys go on over and you arrive at the VMPI command room, or the literal VMPI engine room, and you hike for a while.
Is
and
that what I think it is? I recognize that.
what is
Is that
that?
what I fucking think it is?
What is that, Jonas?
It's a Wookiee.
Another fucking Wookiee bot.
Guys,
Wookiee bar!
You fucking what?
Wait,
You absolutely fucking what, laugh?
Laps, did you?
You sneaky bastard. I love you.
Hold on a second.
Yes.
Does that mean that we're being infiltrated by rebels? Not by rebels, but
By
Free roam.
free roam.
We're not going to get Lord Stonehalf, are
Sneaky
we?
motherfucker.
wait, are we
That's
going
you
to?
sneaky
Wait, are we going
motherfucker.
to encounter the old team? And don't tell me the engineer that's working this is who I think it is. Oh, you see, you talking gits.
Well, maybe if you turn the
Backa,
corner,
backa.
maybe if you turn the corner, Dame, you might see your own persona.
Yeah, let's just leave it here.
Yeah, let's leave it.
That's exactly what I want to do. This is exactly what I
Best
want to do.
cliffhanger.
Best cliffhanger.
That's you sneaky bastard. Absolute sneaky bastard.
Oh, jeez.
I did not expect this. Honestly, I'm actually surprised by
I
this.
actually spoke to Latspo about our characters returning. And he actually think he let something slip a little bit.
Let me remind you guys about where you are in the galaxy, and maybe you'll remember, what happened at the end of the first game. What happened? Does anyone remember? You went to
We was in ZZ territory.
You went to go secure a literal, like teleportation machine, one of only like 4 in existence, and you got to it, but you ended up activating it and warping yourself somewhere deep into Zorzakian space, and maybe you've maybe managed to find your way back and found some LSN.
Well, we did have some LSN soldiers with us.
And we are real damn close to free
You know,
room capital.
I'm
So
really tempted. So like when we meet these guys, I'm going to be like, ID tags now, and they're going to give them to me, and I'm going to report them to the command. They're going to be like, no way.
no fucking way. The fuck are they doing here?
Those guys killed a squad of our elite Starstalkers.
No,
Well, yeah, they're gonna be scared to see the night.
There's not-
Oh no,
There's many of
no,
them.
they're going to be like, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait a second. They're going to be like referencing, and they're going to say, "Get out there now! Get out!" What's going on? Those guys are elite. They don't know yet.
Oh jeez, they are. The thing is, they are elite. Remember, your squad took down an entire assault squad of Elastan Navy
Well, then
Starstalkers.
again, that wasn't that difficult. They were kind of incompetent.
Well, no, they weren't. You were just overpowered.
Yeah,
We were just
they
OP as shit, though.
You were just
then
overpowered.
again,
We were OP as shit.
well, in all honesty,
Let's not forget
I
that Jonas
might-
lost
I
his
might not-
arm.
I might or might
yeah,
not.
but fucking screw
Hey, dude,
that.
I swear, if I'm going to have a mech battle with my old character,
I'm gonna laugh my ass off at that. That would be hilarious.
It'll be the greatest thing.
Laps.
Yeah.
Damn it. Boom. Was Boom here last time? Was Boom here the first time?
Boom was here the
First
first
game?
time. Yes.
Yeah.
You need to get him here for next
He was
time.
paying his brothers.
The voice.
Dude,
I mean,
Yeah,
I hate
you need to get
so
him back here.
I
The voice.
hate him with a passion.
Why though?
Yeah, Dame, you know what's gonna be funny? Your character's gonna have a mech. You wanted one, and now your character has one, but not the character you're playing.
And
He's,
so-
he's actually probably in the comm room.
Wait,
Yeah, I'll be right
Dude,
back. I need a
it's
piss.
going to be the final battle.
And I need to go now, so.
Calm room
Okay.
versus
Okay.
Yeah, well,
So
yeah,
until
okay,
next
well,
time, everybody.
Cheery.
Cheerio.
Cheerio.
Wait, Bix.